Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Aliza, and for today's video I'm going to show you on how to make the clay trinket dish and also clay wall decor. I've never had the experience before using clay, so why not, right? I've been seeing this DIY clay all over my Pinterest, all over my TikTok, and also a bit of Instagram page. I mean, the internet pushes the idea into my mind. Make it, make it, make it, make it. So I'm going to make it today. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So here are the things that I need to make the DIY clay. First of all, I use this air dry clay, the X-Acto knife, the nail file to file down the rough edges, the marker to outline the shapes that I want. I use these brushes to paint and to gloss my clay. I use this baking paper to outline the shapes, and also I reuse these cups for the water, for the clay, and also the paint. And I use these acrylic paints to paint my clay. And the gloss, I already have the outline on how big I wanted to make, and I've made these utensils of the heart shape so that it's easy to be cut out from the clay. And to make it, I'm just gonna use the clay, the X-Acto knife, and also the water. For the heart shape, I needed a lot of clay, and I have to say that maybe I used like around 500 grams of clay. So don't forget to work out the clay first so that it's easier to be cut, to be shaped, and just use as needed. As you can see that the clay didn't cover enough of the heart because I just wanted to make the white part of the heart. I just wanted to make the outline, so I took more clay to cover more of the sides. Finally, it's enough for me to cut. Look at me, a little happy dancing. Here I use the X-Acto knife to cut out based on the heart shape that I made before. I try to cut it slowly so that I don't rip the paper, and also I don't have a rough edges of the clay. The process now that I'm doing is to clean up the rough edges so that it's more easy to be filed down later. So in this part, I learned that I need to be more careful because I ripped the hell out of that heart shape, and it pisses me off a little, but you know, it's fixable, nothing to worry about. Don't forget to clean out the edges, the inside and the outside. And I use my nails and also water to smoothen out the edges of the clay so that it has more finished look. Next one, I will make the flower shaped clay trinket dish, and I took the clay from the previous one and I shaped it out like this, and I used this cap to make the petals of the flower, and I just press it into the clay so that it's easier for me to be cut out. Don't worry for the marks because we can smooth it out using the water and just do the circular motion so that it's more smooth. Cut out from the rest of the clay. I made this long rectangular shape of clay for the edges of the flower, and I score it both sides so that it's easier for me to stick the clay. I didn't have the clip on how I make it, but here is the middle part of the flower, which is very important. Don't forget it. And looking cute. I bring the clay outside under the sun for it to dry, and here is a mediocre clip of me reacting to the process. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's just me that I'm not good at acting. I let it dry for 2 days inside and outside the house. The camera stopped. Hey guys, it's editing Aliza here. Sorry for the short intermission and for this rough looking girl, but in this video I was painting the clay that's been dried for 2 days, and basically I was just talking about making a YouTube video. So backstory, in 2014 I've been starting a YouTube video, and now it's 2021, which is I procrastinate very long about that, and I feel bad about it. I've had so many reasons on why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Making videos is fun, and that's why I like it. And besides that, I love to make memories, and just for older version of me, which is a video. That's why I wanted to make YouTube videos. And besides that, unfortunately, I have so many reasons on why I didn't start it earlier. It's because, you know, the gadgets, the cameras, the programs, the fancy stuff, you know. I feel like filming without the proper tools create the best, which is very wrong. And so the next video I was talking about that too. So back to the video. You know, I think making the graphic editing, it's so cool, you know, and I feel like I need to have the proper tool. But guess what? When I have the proper tools, I don't know how to operate them. That's why we gotta utilize on what we have. I sound like I'm an old YouTuber, but which I'm not. I'm just saying that if you want to make a video, if you want to produce it, if you want to make it, just make it, you know. You can use your phone, especially like today's phone. It's crazy. You know what? I just realized that all I know is on how to make a presets in Lightroom. I'm just wondering, I wish that I can use this presets into my video. You know what? You can do that. Just search it on YouTube and people will tell you on how to do it. Isn't it crazy? Just by using your phone, you don't even need the advanced program just to produce that kind of content, you know? I'm so blessed to be born in this generation, you know, to be able to experience this evolving of gadgets, inventions, internet especially, and Wi-Fi. Thank you guys for making that happen. I mean, without that, we will still have a life. It's not as broad as this, you know? You know what I mean, right? Internet people. I'm gonna paint the back too so that it's not belang. What's the word for belang in English? That. Is this a bad color of choice? Or I'm starting to contemplating my choices now. It looks you know. Well, I wish that I can keep on making videos because this is fun. So look at this. Here it is. I'm gonna wait for it to dry and I'm gonna paint the flower. We're gonna wrap another plate for the green. For the green, using this bright green, should choose a more darker one, right? They only have this, and I'm gonna mix it with white just to make it more pastel. Hopefully it's pastel. I'm gonna paint this part green and this one white with the white lining. I think it will be cute because, you know, like a sticker kind of vibe, you know. And I'm gonna color this a white color. Isn't it starting to get cuter? Yes, please say yes. I just use the paint directly and not mix it with water just because I don't want to make it translucent. Then I want to make it more opaque, you know, the color, so that it's more beautiful. The colors aren't pretty, I have to admit. Comment down below on what kind of video that you guys like to watch. For me, I like to watch DIY. DIY, of course. Transforming a room, that is fun. Daily vlog videos are fun because it feels like I'm catching up with a friend. I like to watch fashion is fun, and being sustainable is also fun.
Here is me painting the flowers on the heart shape clay, and I speed it up because I can't wait for you guys to see the final results. And here are the final results.
I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell.
Okay guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys like it. I've had so much fun and it's very easy to make my Pinterest dream decor come true. And I get to unleash my creativity, you know, with my own designs inspired by the Pinterest board that I often see in my homepage. And if you do like it, please like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos of me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye.